Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce you to the greatest Americans alive, Jason Double Chin Whitlock.
Boo!
Now, this blob-shaped potato head bootlicker is a parasite to the black community. Yo, Whitlock, who the fuck died and made you the leader of black people? Listen up, bozo. We, the people of the black community, don't fuck with you. And you know that. But lately, you've been trying to force yourself in conversations only so you can run to white-zaddy so you guys can develop a plan to stop us from discussing on ways to better ourselves.
Well, that's that old bootlicking tactic.
Hey, white-zaddy, white-zaddy.
Hey, what is going on there, my favorite coon child?
It's the black people. They're back at it again. You don't say. Daddy, would you please listen? The slaves, black people, they keep gathering together to discuss on how to free themselves. But they claim that they are just conversating. I'm not buying it. Really? They don't just want to run away to the other side because the other side will re-enslave them again, but in a different way. These guys, they want to free themselves completely. Hell no. Over my dead body.
Ha ha ha. You made my white daddy mad.
My child, you are a patriot. You are a true definition of an American. We need more bootlickers like you, Whitlock. Here's a butter biscuit for a good job. Don't you forget the milk pound, cause I's hungry.
Yes, indeed. Our forefathers are smiling in their graves right now.
In the meantime, while white supremacists and collaborators are gloating in their false interpretation of patriotism, an alert was sent out to all local slave catchers.
This is an alert. Shh. Attention to every police officers in every precinct and in every town, in every state. Be on the lookout for the optimistic black person. Be on the lookout for every optimistic black person. If they look like they could potentially be independent, you bring them in.
Jeez, thanks, Whitlock.
See now, back in the days during slavery, people like Jason Whitlock were the ones that were always in Massa House, drinking up all the Kool-Aid, eating up all the buttered biscuits, while us hard-working Negroes are slaving in the field, picking cottons and doing all the hard labor. As soon as one of us would try to get free, Uncle Toms and coons like Jason Whitlock were the first ones to alert Master, and if Master was nowhere in sight, he himself would grab the shotgun and come get us himself and bring us back to the plantation.
Attention, this is a level 5 operation. A level 5 operation. We need you to bring all optimistic Negroes in by any means necessary. All options are on the table.
Hey boss, what if there's only one option on the table?
Hey, boss, what if there's only one option on the table? But what are you, a wise guy?
I mean, what if I only put the revolver on the table? Then you blow their fucking brains out.
This is state-assisted police genocide. Kill as much blacks as you can, and you'll get away with it. Thank God for qualified immunity. Listen up, wise guy. If anyone's asked you, you feared for your life, okay? You feared for your life.
We tried hanging them. We tried buck breaking them. And they still want to free themselves. It is time to increase the fear.
Hey, why'd you pull me over, sir? Don't worry why I pulled you over. License and registration. But sir, I didn't do anything wrong. I followed all the traffic laws. Shut up, boy. Look, we can make this an easy stop or we can make this a hard stop. You answer my goddamn questions. What are those paraphernalia on your passenger seat? Well, those are just some books I rented from the library about 5 minutes ago. What are the name of the books? Well, one of them is Willie Lynch Theory, Making of a Slave. The other one is Powernomics by Dr. Claude Anderson. I take it you're one of those Negroes who are tired of being a slave, who want to free yourself and be independent, huh? Well, under God's eyes, we all were created free and equal. Over my dead body. What? What would you say that? Okay, step out the vehicle and put your hands behind your back and do not resist me. But sir, I have not done anything wrong, sir. I have my license and registration. I've not done anything wrong. Why you pull me over, sir? Shut up, boy, and stop resisting. I'm not resisting. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the goddamn gun down. I don't have a gun.
We're the officer involved shooting. Officer involved shooting. Perpetrator. Black male suspect reached for a weapon. Officer returned fire.
If we ever allow you guys to be free, prosperous, and independent, then that will undermine our false interpretation of white supremacy. That is the base of our democracy. My son is innocent. He was not resistant. He didn't have any weapons in the car. He didn't reach for any weapon. Why did you kill my son? Why did you murder him? I fear for my life. If that jackass had not reached for a weapon, then this would have never had happen, okay? Us officers have it hard. We have it hard, okay? We come to work with no injuries, and we would like to go home to our families with no injuries.
Yo, this press conference is bonkers. Worse than adding insult to injury.
Yo, look over there. Look at Jason Whitlock. Now what the fuck is this bootlegger doing over here?
His white daddy probably sent him over here as a distraction.
My name is Jason Whitlock. I'm here to speak on behalf of my white daddy.
Boo!
See those two guys that just booed me? Put them on the hit list.
Hey, Whitlock, those guys are white.
Well, since we can't put those Americans who booed me on their hit list, well, what about these two innocent African Americans standing next to them? Put them on the hit list. Hey, Whitlock, you're becoming more patriotic by the hour.
Why can't more blacks be like this fine Americoon? Hey, Whitlock, you're not black, you're an Americoon.
I sure is.
Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that they sent this bozo, this maple syrup drinking fatso, to come over here and distract us from the real issues?
Come on now. This jigglypuff looking fellow makes some good points.
You must be out of your cotton-picking mind. Only good points Jason Whitlock ever made was at a hot dog eating contest.
Well, I only said that because he looks like a smothered steak and gravy kind of guy. I'm a smothered steak and gravy kind of guy.
This guy would sell his own mother out for some warm butter biscuits at Masta House.
Don't forget the milk bounce.
I can't believe you guys let this sack potato, jelly donut eating human garbage disposal hamburglar come over here, cause confusions and fights only to distract us from the main issue. This guy don't give a fuck about the black community. He only cares about furthering his white daddy's agenda.
Hey, Whitlock, can you give us your opinion on the alleged officer-involved shooting?
Sure. The officer did nothing wrong here.
When an officer pulls you over illegally and violates your constitutional right, you do not give him any lip or any attitude. Why is this guy doing so much buck dancing?
Don't forget, he's here to fill his pockets with money while degrading black people and promoting his white daddy's talking points.
So, you want me to believe policing in America was created out of slave catching, and there's rogue officers and bad apples on the force? And oh yeah, police are indiscriminately pulling over African Americans than anybody else. And yeah, and they're mistreating them too, right? Huh? You want me to believe that too? Give me a break with this victim mentality.
Whitlock, you are one fine patriot. I wish I was next to Jason Whitlock so I can pat him on his head and rub his belly. I wish I was next to Jason Whitlock too, so I could feed him some warm buttered biscuits, and I would not forget the milk bones.
If you let me know the next time you're going to be in town, I'll let you lick my boots. Boy, he got that old American spirit. Hey, Whitlock, you're not an American. You're an American. I sure is.
Alright guys, that's the end of this comic relief. If you enjoy this content, like, subscribe, share. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Because you know what? We're going to keep our foot on these coon buck dancers, bootlickers, and Uncle Tom's necks.